Hey everyone, Justin Brawley here again, and after going through My Hero Academia, my sort of Food Wars, I'm now reading My Hero Academia. I meant to say my kind of finishing up, but no, it's My Hero Academia we're reading now. All right, well, last week's chapter it looks like we finally got the roles of the Class 1A students. What they're going to be doing. The band's been made up, the dancers been made up, and the staging team has been made up. But it looks like things are not going to be too... I don't think things are going to look too easy. But it looks like we're going to see how things will turn for practice. Because I want to know, how does rehearsals for a Culture Festival performance does? Well, we'll see how it goes out. Yes, today is Saturday. Yes, which means no school. Cashioners don't have their supplementary classes this week either. And so... giving up their day off to continue preparations. The song's been decided. We're going to be practicing with murderous spirits. No, Midoriya. It's going to be more like this. It's lock dancing. Lock. Midoriya thought the lock was rock. Oh my god. That's a great idea. Let's see if we can have the dance team try it. Wait a minute. But if we do that, we won't have enough people. And I think everyone is practicing. It looks like nobody noticed us yet. Who's that behind the bushes? Don't think that I don't see. Look at his son entrance. We'll get a laugh out. Ah, Togata! What? Eddie! The peaches are ripe for the picking. And I think that was me. Then that was Togata saying, Mr. Deku. Wait, what? Is that his kid? What a lovely outfit. Cute! I was like mine her clothes. We were granted permission by the principal. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, However, Aizawa, the kid has been cut off from the rest of the society until now, right? If you suddenly bring a kid like that to something unusual like a culture festival, we don't want her getting surprised or put into a state of panic. So we brought her here so she can get used to things. Fair enough. Hey, you're the girl from the time we were interns. My name is Eden. Nice to meet you. I look forward to seeing you in 10 years. And of course, that was the first thing Mineta says. She's a shy one. Is she now? Anyhow, Aaron and I thought we could walk around and explore the campus after this. Want to join us, Midoriya? Oh, see, you got practice. Yo, dancing! There's something I want to talk to you about. Wait, what? Eddie? Yeah. You don't know who I am, do you? Well, then why don't we take a breather? So why don't we take a breather? Because everyone's doing tea time now. Chapter 173, the funniest part of Culture Festival is preparing for them. Part 2. Again, another long title for YouTube's title that I have to deal with. There's no school because, excuse me. But I didn't before I did these videos. Even though there's no school today because everybody lives on campus, lots and lots of them are continuing the preparations today. The culture preparations, the height of the springtime of youth. Hey, this is Togata. Department of Management 30 years. Is that a child? Well, when they said that you needed someone to take some time off from school, what's it because when they say, come on, say something, you look so serious. Joking aside, our class is going to be awesome this year, so you should definitely come. What an elaborate flyer. Oh, it looks like some of these students, or like the rest of the classes, are making up their festivals. Preparation. Oh, look at that shit, Dragon's Head. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, it's Midoriya from Class A. Well, what do we have here? What are you doing loafing around about here? Looking a little complacent, aren't you? Oh, look at this guy. Air, you alright? I thought it was the falling lady. Air is referring to Ryukyu. Oh man, you're ignoring me? Really? Y'all doing some kind of live performance, right? You feeling good about that? Cause this time around, us B class folks are gonna make it clear that we're superior to you hacks out there. Romeo and Juliet and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Return of the King. Wait, Romeo and Juliet and the Prisoner of Azkaban and Return of the King. I call the original totally spectacular fantasy performance from the B class. I will take a moment here to read this out loud. So you see this makes sense. Romeo and Juliet and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Return of the King. So take the tragic love story of Romeo and Juliet and put in the third book of the Harry Potter franchise and the third book from the Lord of the Rings franchise. I don't remember the Lord of the Rings. It was the Fellowship of the Ring was the first one. The Two Towers was the second. And Return of the King was the third one. Yeah, that was the one. So the tragic love story mixed in with the three entries to both Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. That sounds like it's going to be a colossal mess. On paper it could work, but on execution it's going to fall flat. Make sure you back to him. Make sure you make the proper preparations, because when we eat you up and make you run, you're going to need a handkerchief. And somehow this guy is talking more than ever. Sorry, A-class. Ken knows I'm here to keep this guy in check. Ken knows I'm here. I always associate them together she said too. This time we're severed. She's entering the beauty contest. She was forced to enter. Beauty contest in his mind. I can't speak for Mortimer, but let's do each other best. Let's go. Archie didn't say anything about a beauty contest. I'm sorry you had to see the ugly side of you all of a sudden. Speaking of the beauty contest, that person is really fired up this year. That person to the equipment room. Last year's runner-up, Miss Hino Nijire. Hondo. Is this the Zumai girl? Is this the Zumai? Hey, why is Andy here? Oh, no, that's not the Zumai. That's the dragon girl. That's so weird. Why? You look like you're having fun. I'm telling you, Nijiri is the cute type, not the sexy type. But that's exactly why she lost last year. Your cork is fleshy and your face is proportionate. It's amazing that someone like you could come in second place, senpai. Yeah, so listen to this. Are you listening? Every year I fall just short of winning. There's this one girl who's just too amazing. The Supreme Beauty Contest champion. Her name is from Year 3 Class G of the Support Department. Bimi Kanrazaki. Her name is basically beautiful, 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 gorgeous. Bimi Kanrazaki. Huh. Meanwhile, Ken Noon's fan base has been rapidly expanding behind the scenes thanks to her appearance in the commercial this year. So Hato is the more fired up. Putting on a performance like that in front of that masses, just thinking about it. Oh, my aching stomach! At first I tried entering because you told me to, bud. Yeah, okay, that's you-hoo. Or you. At some point. Do you have 2 U's in the beginning part of your first name? See about that one? So this year, I'm definitely going to win. It's our last chance after. I know you can do it. Now then, next up is the developments. The support department. In their case, all the classes work together and put on a huge technology expedition. Well, I've heard about this. It draws a lot of attention every year. The sound effects you just hear and just grind, clank, clank, and weird sound effects. Oh, there she is, the Zoom girl. That's right, the culture facility, the support department is time to shine. Department Hatsume. Wait, what? This is my Ultra Cube baby, number 202. You mean a fucking robot? You're looking a little dirty there. But of course, even taking a bath wastes precious time. Wow. Now that's something. Amazing ideas just keep popping in my head. I'm having so much fun. Alright, I'm going to praise the half for this. Looking like 8, not 7. Compared to the Hero Department, we didn't have much of a chance to stand out in the sports festival. But this time around, we're the stars of the show. I'll be able to show off even more my phasing to even more collaborations. I need to raise them properly so I'll have them have nothing to be embarrassed. Anyway, how have those Iron Souls been treating you? If anything comes up, don't be afraid to give me a shot. Yeah, then, baby! Wow, so you've done it again. Water! We need water! Ace. Sorry, Hatsune, let's go ahead. I'll say that surprised me. Oh yeah, he's there. Damn, what was this kid's name again with the brainwashing quirk? And it was like, I'm trying to fix something here, but no, I accidentally broke the wood. So these characters, I keep forgetting. That's what he's officially made back. The one with the brainwashing quirk. I love the fact that Hatsune has to touch her baby, and next thing you know, it was just a cosmic, and next thing you know, it just exploded. Well, there you have it, I guess. Are you getting used to it, or rather, how was it? I don't really know, but there's a whole lot of people, and they're all trying their best, so I wonder how it'll turn out. Oh. That's what we call being excited. Looks like this little visit was worthwhile. Principal Mizu and Miss Midnight. Is he eating cheese? I'm very much excited for the culture festival as well. All the students are striking. Jesus Christ! Man, I'm really that tired today. That's right. Well, then again, I did have to go to work early. I had to wake up early to get to work. So there was that. And we sure had to bend over backwards for the cops. Nah. Bend over backwards for the cops. I know exactly what you're referring to, unless you did sell your body. Okay. Children, enjoy your culture festival to the fullest. Nezu, you should call off the culture festival. Flashback. I never would have imagined the National Chief of Police would pay me a visit in person. Right now, villains are on the rise, and the heroes have become unstable. If something were to happen at the school again, this time around, we wouldn't be able to put the brakes on it. For the time being, you should avoid any unnecessary risk and quietly focus on cultivating the next generation. You are of the same mind. However, not another word. Don't give the villains what they want. Either call out the culture... No, it's still more to the flashlight. The fact that we're in these turbulent times is exactly what students need this kind of event. That's my firm belief. We will take any unnecessary measures. So I beg you, we must not steer ourselves to a future even darker than the one at hand. Damn. The chief of police tries to call out the culture festival, and the principal right here tries to beg for them not to do it. The principal really pulled out all the stops for you guys, and the result of that was bolstering our security and further. And on top of that, if by some minute chance the alarm is set off, even if it's a false alarm, the event will be called up on the spot, and the premises is evacuated immediately. Those were the conditions. Oh, that's very strict. We've let Hound Dog loose around the vicinity of the school. Let him loose. Clint's production is the talk of the school, even in the faculty room. So get out there and live get out there and live your youth to the fullest. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Yes, ma'am. What are you gonna do, Mr. Deku? We're gonna have music and dancing. It's gonna be a blast. We'll work extra hard to make sure you have lots of fun, Eddie. So be sure to come watch, okay? Playtime's almost over, so I have to get going. I'm looking forward to it too, by the way. And so after a week of practice, 1A, Midoriya, you're fired. Okay. A week of practicing and a look consoling Deku as he's cut from the team. Oh, that was like the little end of that, but the way how it all looked out, and the way how she just put her arm on his shoulder and says, Deku, Midoriya, you're fired. Oh, the amount of shock and disbelief on his face just sold it. Oh, but I'm so worried the fact that Izuku's not part of this anymore, so he's going to miss out on seeing Aaron, and Aaron's going to miss out on seeing perform, but then again, Midoriya hasn't really improving that much, and a week of it has passed, he still hasn't improved. Well, either way, we have next week to look forward to, so until then, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and see you guys next time in the next video, and Jesus Christ, I'm almost going 17 minutes here. There's a lot of dialogue on this chapter. But again, I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Laters.